Mein Problem... Also hier ist eine Kamera, oder was? Ja.
I got him.
Da ist eine Kamera. Da habe ich da auch drauf gezoomt. Hä, was will er denn von mir? Ich habe doch drauf gezoomt. Das habe ich ja gemacht. Also das ist ja jetzt nichts. Das müsste ja schon drauf sein, oder? Warte mal. Da. So, ist ja... Da haben wir das Bild. Und jetzt muss ich nochmal hier gucken. Was will ich haben? Ach, das ist eine Kerze. Das fällt mir jetzt erst auf. Okay.
Nature is... I can't reach there.
Ich muss also nehmen, wenn die nicht hingucken. Hä? Wieso geht das denn jetzt? Willst du mich verarschen? Das ging die ganze Zeit nicht?
There's no point in combining these items.
Ich verstehe auch nicht, was ich jetzt mit der Kerze hier soll.
I'll get a Pulitzer for my article on raising that goes together like alcohol and
Ja,
There's no
Quatsch
point
nicht.
in combining these items.
So
I'll
vielleicht?
get a Pulitzer for my article on raising ladybugs before that works.
So
I'll get a
vielleicht?
Pulitzer for my article on raising
Was soll ich mit der
ladybugs
Kerze?
before that
Was soll ich mit der Kerze?
Matryoshka will become... I'm just... Wow. That idea was genius. And completely wrong.
Ich...
The lens isn't ready, since the glass is not attached to the camera.
Okay, warte mal.
If I can attach the glasses somehow, then I'll have a working lens.
Ja, und jetzt vielleicht das
Using
Ding?
wax is a great idea, but cold wax isn't very malleable.
Ich soll Wachs benutzen, aber keinen kalten Wachs. Okay. Kann ich mir das Ding mal genauer anschauen? Mit 2 Zitronen.
If I really put... It's almost...
Kriege ich das nicht ab irgendwie?
I used to...
Okay, hat sie irgendwo gebrannt?
Reminds me of the...
Kann ich hier das Ding warm machen?
Brilliant idea, just the wrong item, time...
Das gibt's doch nicht. Jetzt ist da unten einer am Grillen. Auf einmal. Alles klar. Na gut.
Hello, soldier. What's up?
Comrade, I'm happy to inform you that the reinforcement work is done.
Wasn't there a gigantic cannon here?
The Ministry of War ordered that it be removed.
Stay warm, Private. Well, stay frosty, but stay warm. Icy hot, if you know what I mean.
Yes, sir. I mean, no, sir. I mean, yes.
Wo ist die Kanone hin? Ich glaube... Ah, was für ein Kappes. Das ging aber schnell mit der Entfernung der Kanone. Was für ein Kappes, ey.
Now this'll be a zoom.
Ja? Ah, guck mal da.
Okay, photo taken.
Ja dann.
Vertical. I think photographic plates...
So, dann gehe ich mal zu dem Typen.
Here you are, Comrade Minister. The developed photo.
Alles klar. Dann habe ich einen Beweis, Dann müsste ich doch damit da durchkommen, oder?
I really need to see the leader at once.
Papers, please.
It's about his safety.
Comrade Minister, as I have... If you wish to pass, Comrade Minister...
Okay, ich gebe Ihnen einen Grund. Guck hier.
Comrade Lieutenant General, I have a really important document. This photo needs to reach the leader at once.
Oh. What? What? And you wish to enter the leader's chambers, Comrade Minister?
Of course. At once.
I must admit, Comrade Vlad, I have not been in this situation before. Please, go on in.
Hello, comrade! Wait! Oh, this is very important!
Was?
What is it? Oh, Vlad, great work. Thanks to your report, we are able to arrest and sentence hundreds of key revolutionaries. I was just watching them being packed onto the train.
Comrade Leader, I'd like to report that Minister Vlad has decided to murder Comrade Leader and assume power in Matryoshka. He has given me his documents on the matter.
What are you babbling about, General? Give me those documents. What the fuck? Vlad! I'll fuck! General, shoot the traitor.
Comrade Leader, please!
Nikolai, what the hell? Are you blind? You don't know what my dear nephew looks like? Shoot yourself as punishment. Right here, right now. Do it! All right, Nikolai, I was just kidding.
Was?
Arrest the former Minister Vlad immediately. Dismissed.
Yes, Comrade Leader.
And you, Ivan, make yourself at home and tell me, how's things?
I exited the Ministry of War, took a right by the cake, and handed the Guard General the photo.
Thank you for that detailed description, Ivan.
Oh, have I mentioned how honored I am to be able to speak with the leader?
Das ist ja schön, dass er uns direkt erkannt hat. Da bin ich ganz froh.
Can I ask a question?
Make it quick. I need to resolve that revolution situation and then execute the plan.
Did I hear you call Vlad your dear nephew when talking with the Guard?
No, you did not. But yes, Vlad was the son of my brother, who died by a gunshot to the back of the head.
Was?
Let's not get into that now.
I didn't know you had a brother. That wasn't mentioned anywhere.
We can talk about family this evening, after the executions.
A comrade leader, could I be so bold as to ask one more question?
That's a lot of questions, but all right. You might have saved my life today, so ask away.
Frag frei von der Leber weg.
Evan. It's pronounced Evan. The short, guttural. I wanted to ask if there was any way to avoid all these executions. Have you tried arrests, warnings, resocialization?
What a preposterous idea. Don't make me doubt where you stand. We just met each other. We're not building communism here based on resocialization or nonsense like that.
But those revolutionaries, they're not doing this out of malice. They just have different views on...
Ideas are far more powerful than guns. We don't let our people have guns. So why should we let them have ideas?
But...
Ja, genau, warum?
You cannot stop a revolution with silk gloves. Go look through the telescope at those revolutionaries of yours and stop questioning me, or you'll join them, Comrade Ivan.
Wasn't supposed to be like this.
Okay. Kann ich hier jetzt langlaufen oder was? Okay, wir gucken mal da durch. Oh. Nein! Ach, Leute! Ach ja, mal wieder rausgetappt ist. Ich weiß nicht. Naja.
Comrade leader, where are you deporting them?
Deporting to the other side.
Oh mein Gott.
Just outside the city. There, they'll be executed.
But that's monstrous. I beg you, be merciful.
Be quiet, or I'll stop being nice. Their lives are of no value to me, to communism. Matryoshka functions so perfectly because any hostile, seditious element is immediately uprooted and eliminated. And since weeds easily spread, we remove their entire surroundings to be sure, and it works.
I'm not feeling well. I need to go outside.
You all deserve each other. Get yourself a trophy from the closet as a reward for discovering Vlad's treason. And don't leave the palace. I will call on you.
Okay. Eieiei.
Connect me with the head of the secret police. Prepare a list of everyone Minister Vlad was in contact with in the past 5 years. Yes, in chronological order, with most recent first. Oh, and check up on that Major Orlova, if you have anything on her.
Ein Säbel.
No, nothing like that. But I think she
Using
knows
sharp
too much.
objects when in the leader's presence is suicide.
At the least, good work.
Okay. Sie weiß zu viel. Das ist ja schon mal
Get him and
ungünstig.
his whole family onto the train and execute them. Execute.
For the leader. For unparalleled to the best
Execute.
leader of the universe.
In that
Unparalleled
case, I take
courage
it
in
back.
promoting
Don't
communism
execute
and
me.
eradicating capitalism.
Was?
For
Execute.
unparalleled courage in promoting communism.
Onto the train. Arrest the
Unparalleled
entire
courage in
factory and
promoting
onto the train.
for the
Okay.
Onto the train and execute. Onto the train with friends and family.
That's some complicated installation. up
Arrest
there.
the entire factory and onto the train.
Warte mal.
Ah, I never liked him. Have him shoot.
I don't want to burn the.
Warum nicht?
Onto the train and
If I was getting-
execute. Execute.
I'm just
Achso, warte, ich habe eine
He's
Rasierklinge.
not worth the bullets.
using sharp.
Hang him. Ah, I never liked him. Have him shoot himself. Execute.
Using sharp objects when in the leader's presence
Execute
is
them
suicide.
too.
Hier, komm ey.
Onto the train and
That
execute.
was about as effective.
You can't
believed
trust
in him all
anyone
my life.
anymore. You
Okay, ich
can't
kann ihn nicht mehr
trust anyone
anquatschen.
anymore.
Dann gehe ich mal raus. Sie war doch hier irgendwo, oder?
If it wasn't for her, who knows what would happen to Matryoshka?
Comrade!
Anna, don't be fooled by my disguise. It's me, Evan.
I know, Evan, it's completely obvious. What happened? Why the sad face?
Everything has gone straight to hell since we spoke on the metro. I don't even know where to begin. The leader. Brace yourself. The leader's not at all the man everyone thinks he is.
He's not a vile tyrant.
No, he's a vile Wait, what?
I'm glad you figured it out yourself.
Ja.
Now, everything else should come easier.
I heard it all myself. How he ordered the execution of not only the captured revolutionaries, but also their families, friends, colleagues, everyone. Why did
Da
he do
kommt ihm
that?
die Erleuchtung.
Apparently, they've already captured a bunch of them and loaded them onto a train. Once they're outside the city, they'll all be killed.
Damn. I didn't think it was that bad.
That's horrible. Those people are innocent. Why? Why would he do this? I've believed in him my entire life.
I'm sorry.
You know, even revolutionaries should have the right to express their views. I know what it's like. In the States, I was the outsider. Persecuted for my views, judged at wine and cheese parties.
I'm
Tja,
sorry,
ja.
Evan.
Anna, I think my heart is broken. Ever since I was a kid, he was a role model for me, an ideal, and today he turned out to be a monster. Damn him.
Ja, so ist es dann hier in
Damn him
20
to
Jahren
hell.
auch.
I risk my
Wenn das
life
weiter
for
so
him,
geht.
travel across the world for him, and this is what he does.
Evan, pull yourself together. Breathe.
Atme.
But wait, since you already knew, why did...
I'll explain in a minute, but first, tell me everything that happened after we met. I need to know where we stand.
Okay, when the light went out, someone
Gib ihm
came
doch
up on my
einfach eine
left and
Knarre
stole all
und
my
er geht noch mal
vehicles.
rein.
It was about...
Ach nee, der kann ja nicht schießen.
Evan,
Also,
could you maybe
ob der
limit
trifft, ist die Frage.
everything to just the important facts? Tell me about the conspirators.
Oh, right.
Komm, Alter,
The
mach den
head conspirator
Stauffenberg.
turned out to be...
Vlad, that much I know.
Jeez, spoiler alert. Anyways, I didn't get to the meeting because that bastard arrested me and threw me in prison. As soon as he left, I escaped. Over at the ministry, I got a photo confirming his involvement in the conspiracy to assassinate the leader, and I just warned the leader about Vlad like 5 minutes ago.
Oh no! Evan!
What?
God damn it!
What? That was our plan, wasn't it?
No, not at all. Did anything else happen that I should know about?
Let me think. In the control center at the Ministry of War, I let all the prisoners out of their cells.
Oh, wow. That's wonderful.
But then I looked through the leader's telescope and saw most of them being arrested again. Think they're most likely going to be executed. Probably, because of the escape attempt.
Oh, for the love of... That's not wonderful. That's terrible.
All right.
Dann war es aber auch ihr Plan, dass der
Now
Vlad
it's your turn.
Okay.
uns dann killt.
Don't be mad. But I didn't bring you to Matryoshka to save the leader.
What?
The leader is a disease that is eating away at Matryoshka. There's only one thing worse than him.
Vlad?
Very perceptive of you. Yes, Vlad. We found out that
We? Who is we?
the Resistance. I am the co-founder of the Resistance, Evan.
Really? I mean, right, of course. I should have known.
Oh
I'm
Mann.
sorry I didn't tell you the truth from the beginning, but there was no other way.
No other way? You literally just mentioned another way. You could have told me the truth from the beginning. I feel manipulated.
If I would have told you back in the States that the leader was evil and I wanted help overthrowing him, would you have come?
Probably not.
See? You had to experience it
Tja.
yourself. To live like we live. It truly was the only way.
Okay, that may be, but why me?
We found out that Vlad is planning a coup. We planned on waiting for him to deal with the leader. Then we would remove him and replace him with... you for a bit. You'd declare publicly on television that the leader, went abroad or something, and that you would be handing power over to the people. Us.
Holy jeez, that's clever. Oh, and what if the agents back in the States had stopped me from leaving? They almost did, you know.
They only appeared to. The Resistance has been working closely with the station government from the start. The agents only
Ach so.
came to your house to further engage you and to throw off any of Vlad's spies. We couldn't be sure how far his reach extended.
What about my parents?
They also knew that your parents work for the state's government, Evan.
What? No, they don't. They tell me everything.
Did they ever tell you that you're adopted?
Yes, actually, they did. I know I'm not their biological son, but that has nothing to do with their jobs. They're not spies.
Don't get mad at me. I'm just telling you what I know. It didn't seem strange that your mother knows martial arts, throws knives like a pro, and has utensils with the Fringe Intelligence Agency logo? You didn't notice that your father has a collection of weapons in the basement that could equip a small army. You never wondered why they always got calls from strange people every day at the exact same time? Do you remember how, as a child, you found a hidden camera in the toy bunny?
How do you know all this?
I read your file.
My what?
I got a folder at the FIA almost as thick as the leader. But that's a conversation for another time.
Okay.
So my entire trip here was one big lie. What about the conference where we met?
Sein ganzes Leben war eine Lüge.
And the inspection at the airport?
That was a random occurrence. Not everything could be controlled. We only found out about Vlad's plans recently.
What about the leader's head of security? The one I freed from the hotel?
That's one of the leaders of the Resistance.
Der
I
Führer.
don't know how I
Okay.
should feel about this. You used me like a tool. Like a tool that gets used.
I'm sorry, Evan. I only hope you can forgive us. Forgive me. It's for the greater good.
We've got bigger problems to worry about. What do we do now?
Since you warned the leader, Vlad's plan isn't going to work. The element of surprise is gone.
Wait. I think I have an idea. While escaping the prison, I heard that the signal to begin the attack on the leader will be the detonation of his statue in the courtyard.
Do you think we can...
Yes! Let's hit the leader and get those mad dogs after us.
Then we'll
What?
run to the station and stop the train carrying everyone who was arrested.
Let's get to it!
Just, please, don't pull a Leroy Jenkins.
Was soll ich machen? Ich soll jetzt die Statue in die Luft sprengen.
Her
I
too.
believed in him all
Plus
my
everyone
life.
from her building.
I believed in him all.
That bastard.
Okay, ich krieg hier immer...
Execute him twice. It'd be
Using
a shame to execute her. But
That's some
Mit dem Seil. Hier kann ich immer...
arrest the entire factory and onto the
using
train.
sharp objects.
Okay, wir gehen raus. Hier kann ich wohl jetzt so nichts machen.
According to the sign on the door, it leads into the Ministry of War.
Ach nee.
If it wasn't for her,
So.
It's time to
Okay, wir zerstören die Statue des Anführers. Wie auch immer ich das mache. Eine Kiste. An die ich jetzt auf einmal rankomme. Also interessant. Das kenne ich doch noch. Ich guck mal, ob ich die Kugel da irgendwo unterbringen kann und die Kerze drunter und dann müsste die Kugel ja explodieren. Ne? Das hatten wir ja mit der... Gucken wir mal.
I hope the rebel.
Hey, jetzt sag nicht, ich komme hier nicht mehr hoch. Willst du mich verarschen? Bis zur Statue. Hä?
There's
Ach komm, ey.
aha! Nothing happened. That goes together like alcohol and unicycles. I'll get a Pulitzer for my article on raising
Ich
ladybugs
weiß auch
before
nicht,
that
was ich damit machen soll.
As the saying.
Da sind Zahnräder dran.
Wow.
Ich kann den als Zahnrad benutzen. Reden kann ich mit dem nicht.
I don't know who's looking.
Hier kann ich auch nichts machen. Grafikfehler. Okay. Kann ich in den Panzer reingucken?
I'm a pacifist. I don't like.
Guck mal.
Easy peasy Japanese. Shouldn't the shell be a bit more inside the barrel?
Dann hau sie doch mal
That idea
rein.
is straight. A brilliant idea. Shouldn't the shell?
Jetzt hau sie rein da.
Matryoshka will be. It's almost like I want to fail. The gun's loading tray jammed and isn't working. Through the viewport, I can see the leader's head surrounded by scaffolding. Shouldn't the shell?
Warum? Was ist da? Hier.
Huh. For a second, I thought that would work. As effective as the political opposition. Shouldn't the shell be a bit more inside the barrel?
Ja, wie soll ich den da reinkriegen? Hä? Okay. Was habe ich denn hier sonst noch so? Fisch. Was mit dem Sp
The photos from my book on communism.
Schwengel.
That goes.
Okay, kann ich das Paddel daran machen?
I really put. Aha! Nothing happened. It's almost like
Kann ich die Kerze einfach hier
it
hinstellen?
worked. The loading tray working like a charm.
Hä?
It worked. The loading tray working like a charm. Shouldn't
Wie
the
ein
shell be a bit
Zug.
more?
Wie ein Zug.
That goes together.
Verdammt.
Shouldn't the shell be? I don't think the fountains.
Was soll ich mit diesem Springbrunnen anfangen?
I can't get out this way. I can't get out.
Ja, aber hier ist ja...
Hey, Bessie.
Gibst du mir ein bisschen Milch? Warum habe ich jetzt Milch genommen? Ich weiß es nicht. Ich habe der Kuh Milch abgezapft.
Aha! Nothing happened.
Ich bin mir nicht sicher, warum. Warum habe ich der Kuh Milch abgezapft?
A goblet full of fresh milk.
Ja. Das ist schön. Jetzt habe ich sie ausgesoffen. Hä?
Hey,
Wo ist der Becher hin? Scheiße.
I'm a pacifist. I
Mist.
don't like weapons.
Der Becher ist weg. Ich glaube, das ist ein Bug.
It's time to destroy.
So ein Scheiß. Ich hoffe, ich krieg noch einen Becher.
Execute. Execute them too. Onto the train and execute.
Shit, ich kann keinen Becher mehr nehmen.
Execute them too. Execute.
Scheiße.
Onto the train and execute.
Jetzt ist der Becher weg. Jetzt ist der Becher weg. So ein Mist.
Shouldn't the shell be?
Das ist
It
doch
worked.
kacke. Okay, ich guck mal, ob ich den Becher brauche. Ich hätte den bestimmt irgendwie gebraucht. Ich habe zwar noch keine Ahnung wie,
Six.
aber...
2, 5.
Scheiße. Wo habe ich den ausgesoffen?
Report. This guy.
Okay, der hilft mir nicht weiter. So ein Dreck. Was ist jetzt mit dem Kelch?
I
Was mache ich jetzt? Hä, wo gehe ich denn hin?
almost
Feuerlöscher?
spring and it's still chilly. It's almost spring.
Feuerlöscher?
If I was getting paid for bad ideas, I'd have a big check. I don't think the fountains have been used in years.
Was kann ich denn hier mit diesem Ding
As
machen?
effective as the I don't think the fountains have
Ja. Was?
I don't think the fountains have been used in years. They're cracked.
Moos. Kann ich Moos irgendwie hier abmachen?
Wow.
Tanker steht da vor allen Dingen. Tanker anstatt Panzer. Das ist sehr interessant. Achso, da steht Panzer und da steht Tanker?
As effective as the if I was getting in my defense
Kann ich nicht da irgendwie das Rohr reinigen?
in my defense. Wow. I don't know.
Oh, Freunde.
I'm so creative.
Ach Mann, ey.
Matryoshka will...
Ich muss hier irgendwas machen können.
It's almost spring.
Mir fehlt jetzt der scheiß Krug, ey. Das gibt's doch nicht.
I never expected the... Hey, Bessie. I can't...
Das kann nicht wahr sein, ey.